Welcome back to my channel. I'm Nilanda, and it's been a little bit, but as you can see by the title, I'm going to Korea. Yeah, I'm going to Korea in a few days, and I'll be staying there for about 2 to 3 months. At the end of 2020, I began planning this Korea trip in my head where I thought, okay, an extended trip to Korea, what would I do? What time would I go? And I thought the perfect opportunity was going to be in April, May, and June of 21. It would have been right in between 2 weddings that I had to go to. And I thought it would just be perfect, right? That springtime in Korea. But I ended up getting a new job around that time. And now that the contract for that job has ended, I'm finally making the jump and going. It's definitely been a little stressful. I've been a little anxious. I'm a little worried, but I'm so excited. And I know this experience is going to be so worth it. And I'm excited to take you guys with me too. For today's video, I'm going to start packing my bags and I want to show you what I'm taking.
I have most of what I plan on taking laid out here.
So my plan is actually to check 2 suitcases and not have a carry-on, just have a personal item, mainly because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to carry everything. I know myself very well and I know that I will be shopping, so I want to have enough space to bring stuff home. So my larger suitcase will be mainly empty and intended for that, to be space to bring stuff home with me. So when I check my luggages, I'm going to nest my smaller luggage into my larger luggage and then have 2 total checked luggages. So I'll be using a mix of packing cubes and these space-saving bags to pack all my clothes in. So hopefully they're super compressed and I can fit more stuff in my suitcases. So in my medium-sized packing cube, I put most of my undergarments and kind of like accessories. So I have 3 hats, 6 bras, 12 pairs of panties, 8 pairs of socks, and 2 pairs of tights. All in this little baby. So this is a medium-sized space-saving bag, and I'm gonna try to fit as much as I possibly can into it. So I'll be staying in Korea during the months of September, October, and November. And so the way I planned my outfits is kind of a bit of a capsule wardrobe, but there's too many pieces for it to be a real capsule, I think. But things that I can wear for multiple occasions that can turn from summer into fall if I maybe layer it with like a sweater or a jacket or put, something underneath it. I'm hoping I can stretch the capacity of each of my pieces that I'm bringing. So for outerwear, I have a few options. What I'm bringing is this kind of thick black blazer, which I think I can use as a jacket during the November months. I can wear a sweater or a long sleeve shirt underneath it with this and maybe a scarf. And I feel like if worse comes to worse and it gets very cold, I can always just buy something. I have a thinner white blazer like that. And I think just having sweaters like this black one and this taupe colored one are good for the fall, but also something like this or the white blazer can be used in that kind of September into October as well, just to wear over maybe like a short sleeve shirt, a tank top, etc. And then I'm also bringing a rain jacket just to have as well. I don't know what the weather will be like, so I think it's a good idea just to have a rain jacket or at least something with a hood. Next category is long sleeves. A BTS t-shirt because duh. It's a shirt that I can dress pretty casually in, so if I'm not really doing anything exciting, if I'm just going to the convenience store, grocery store, just going to read somewhere, this is a good option. But also I can sleep in it too, so if it's kind of cold wherever I'm staying, I can sleep in this pretty comfortably. I have this white collared long sleeve that I really like. I like that it's a thicker material and it's a nice way to dress down outfits. And then I have a black long sleeve turtleneck here. I have sensitive skin, so I like to put jewelry over my clothes. So wearing this with a pair of high-waisted jeans on a nice fall day, woo, that's my look. So then I have this other long sleeve here. It has kind of elevated shoulders, a nice collar. But yeah, this is something I really just enjoy wearing here, so I think I'm gonna really like it there too. With just the outer pieces from before, this is how full the bag is. I'm gonna try to stuff these long sleeves into this bag as well, and then we'll see how much space I have left. This is the fill line here. It is just about full, but I think I could fit maybe a couple of t-shirts or something in here too. So I'm not ready to zip this one up quite yet. So with the little amount of space I have left, I'm gonna see if I can try to fit these 3 garments in there. I call it my September, October in-between tops. So I have this top here. It's a cropped black and white long sleeve. I feel like this can work in September, October. It also is a nice like going out nicer shirt, so I have options because a lot of the other things I'm bringing are pretty casual. This cropped long sleeve here, I really like the style. So I think, again, it works pretty casually, but also it's nicer than a regular, tank top. I'm sure you can already tell, but my color palette is mostly neutral, a lot of black and white, and even this blue top is black and white striped. It's just easier because I know that pretty much everything I have is gonna match. I mean, honestly, I could probably put a little more in here. But press out all the air, just kind of. All right. And this is what we have. We're already like halfway done with the table, so I feel like I'm gonna be a little ambitious and try to stuff the rest of my clothes into one more medium-sized space-saving bag. While I was figuring out what I was gonna pack, I did a little bit of research by watching vlogs of people in Korea during the time that I'll be there and trying to see what they're wearing, what people in the background are wearing. I think the transition time between summer and autumn is pretty similar to what I'd wear here, which is a mix of summery stuff and fall stuff, right? Like you can see people wearing boots, wearing sandals, wearing shorts, wearing long pants. It kind of just depends on what part of September, October we're in. I'm bringing this pair of light wash, high-waisted ripped jeans. They've been one of my go-to pairs of jeans this summer, so I feel like it's good to have with me. And then I have a pair of black straight leg jeans as well. These pants are a little less casual than the ripped jeans, which again, I think is a good option to have. So then I have a pair of like black dress pants. I actually bought these for the BTS concert in LA last year, and these have been a really great go-to pair of pants for me. They're definitely dressier, they look nice going out, but they're still casual enough to wear on an everyday too. I'm bringing a lot of pieces that I think are versatile as well as tried and true for me, so I can wear things that I feel comfortable in and I know that things will like match pretty easily. And then my last bottom is this skirt that I got from Yes Style last year. We're about halfway full in this bag. Let's see what else I got. So I have a couple of dress options as well. This really pretty white one that I got from Target. I actually haven't worn it yet, so Korea will be the first place that sees me in it. And I think with this dress, I wouldn't mind layering it over a shirt either. And then I have some basic tops. A black crop here. A white and black tank top. And these are things I think I could just wear with a pair of jeans and wear one of the blazers over it. So super, super easy. This kind of champagne collared button up here. Then I have a pair of biker shorts with me that I can sleep in, lounge in, wear under a dress. Super versatile. Then I have 2 casual tops that I really like, just haven't worn yet. And then just this Phases of the Moon shirt. So all I have left are mainly pajamas and what I call swing shirts. Shirts that I could wear as regular shirts, but also as pajamas. I have a crop top that I find really comfortable here. Really great brand, 1159. I have just a fun little Snoopy t-shirt that I'm actually probably gonna wear on Jeju Island because I wanna go to the Snoopy Garden. A pair of leggings because, again, lounging, working out, doing your whole day in, leggings are great. And this will actually probably be my airport outfit with some type of t-shirt and a sweater. A couple of sleeping sets. I have this one that goes with these shorts here. Oops, inside out. It goes with these shorts. Very comfortable, very airy. I love, love, love sleeping in them. And I have the top in this taupe color, which again will probably be my airport outfit with a sweater over it. I have another loose pair of shorts to sleep in. And a pair of joggers. I think these joggers I really like, also BTS merch, but they're super, super warm and soft. They're nice enough where I actually wouldn't feel that uncomfortable if I wore them with like sneakers and a white shirt, like out. And also, again, if it's cold in November when I'm sleeping, great sweatpants to snuggle in. And then last but not least, I have some very summery things. I have one bathing suit. I'm trying to go to Jeju Island before the end of September, and I would like to go to at least one beach there. Maybe if I go somewhere that has a pool or something, just want to have one just in case. and I actually am taking a towel with me. I've read online that some places when they offer towels, the towels are a little small, so, but also I can use it as a beach towel because that's actually what it is. So in case I do go to the beach, I will have an option here. All right, now let's see how much of the stuff I can stuff in this bag. I don't think it'll be everything, but I'm gonna try my best. Mush. Ugh. Pair of sweatpants on top is pretty bold. I'm literally sweating trying to get all the air out and trying to stuff everything in here. Okay. Whew. So now that my clothes are packed, the goal is to fit them all in my medium-sized suitcase without going over 50 pounds. So let's see. Okay.
This is what that medium-sized suitcase looks like. This is the big bag of clothes, the smaller bag of clothes, and all my like socks and underwear and stuff. And there's actually still a little bit of space, so that's great. But let's check the weight.
Okay, weight test. It was 32 pounds, so I still got a long way to go. Okay, so now that I know I have about 20 pounds that I can add into the suitcase, I'm gonna put my shoes in there. I'm taking this pair of sneakers that are very casual and comfortable. I have these pair of flats that I really like. They're kind of dressy, but they're really cute. I'm taking these pair of boots, perfect for the autumn. And then I'm also taking these white sandals. These white sandals will likely be my airplane shoes. I'll probably just wear socks with them. They're Doc Martens, they're really comfortable. I just bought them, but they work as my summer shoe, my summer sandal. They should be comfortable enough to walk in. And of course, they match all of my white outfits. In case you didn't notice, I wear a lot of black, but I needed some white in between, and these shoes will do the job for me. I'm planning on buying stuff, so who knows what I'm gonna come home with. I'm excited to find out, to be honest. So this is what I'm taking. I have my backpack as a carry-on, this medium-sized checked luggage that has pretty much most of my clothes, some of the shoes, and just kind of odds and ends. And then the larger checked luggage, which has a carry-on size luggage in it that has pretty much all of my toiletries and stuff in there. And also I have some camera equipment too. It literally took me, it's like dark now. It's like dark out now. Everything fits and everything meets the weight requirements. I will say I had to do a little bit of reshuffling, but we did it. There should be a good amount of room in this suitcase for when I come home to put more stuff in it. Also, my mom is actually coming to visit in October, so I hope she has room to take stuff back for me, and then it'll be more room for me.